This must be your father, Marion. I can tell. You guys have the same hair.
You're right, Rots. Women in uniform. You don't have to tell me twice.
It's not unusual to go out at any time.
Captain, the lithium crystals are almost gone. The antimatter reactors are failing.
You said we need to stick together, but you don't even know what that means. If you ask me, you're the real sellout.
The problem for me has always been that in terms of acting, most of the world can't get past Carlton. You're no longer allowed to act because you did that one so well that we can't see you as something else.
As the president of NBC was to say that he did not like the guy playing Carlton on The Fresh Prince, I want him fired. And I was fired. Had an absolute amazing time working with Will, with Tatiana and James and Karen, and everybody was great. First Mom, not so much.
Alfonso Ribeiro, the unforgettable star of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
See, what Will is trying to say is, and let me choose my words carefully, you guys are stupid.
You know him as the lovable Carlton Banks, the character who gave us that iconic dance we all try and fail to replicate at parties.
It's not unusual to be loved.
But did you know that this role came with a heavy price? In a recent interview, Alfonso revealed that his time on the show became a sacrifice that derailed his acting career. Stick around as we unravel the fascinating and sometimes scandalous journey of Alfonso Ribeiro. Alfonso Ribeiro was born on September 21st, 1971, in the bustling streets of New York City. His family hails from Trinidad and Tobago, giving him a rich cultural background that would later influence his artistic flair. Picture this: a young Alfonso growing up in a household where music was always in the air.
You know, it's very strange. My grandfather on my dad's side was a calypso singer. Our whole family is from Trinidad and Tobago. And then my aunt on my dad's side was a dancer on the show Laugh-In, Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, which is where we know Goldie Hawn from.
Talk about a family legacy. But here's where it gets interesting. His mother was probably the most talented of them all.
Every Sunday morning, she would make a traditional Trinidadian breakfast for the family. And we would literally, all of us would stay in our rooms and not come out because the moment we came out, she would stop singing.
So she was too shy to even sing in front of you?
She didn't sing in front of us, nobody.
It's no wonder Alfonso developed such a love for performance. He was surrounded by talent, but also learned about vulnerability and shyness. Alfonso's journey into showbiz kicked off early. He started with commercials and stage performances.
It's all right here in the Breaking and Popping book. Almost 100 pages that simply and clearly take you through the moves.
Alfonso first gained fame on Broadway at the age of 8, starring in the Tony Award-winning musical The Tap Dance Kid. His talent for dance became a hallmark of his career, showcasing his undeniable charisma. But it wasn't until he auditioned for The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air that he hit the jackpot. The show premiered in 1990 and quickly became a cultural phenomenon, blending humor with real-life issues. This won him an award as the Outstanding Supporting Actor in a comedy series for The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, 1998.
You expect me to believe that? Everybody likes Vanilla Ice.
As Carlton Banks, Ribeiro became synonymous with that unforgettable Carlton dance.
The inspiration for that dance was Eddie Murphy's White Man Dance, right? In his, I think it's the Raw video, right? And then it's Courtney Cox on the Dancing in the Dark video with Bruce Springsteen, where he brings her up on stage and she does the White Man Dance. Well, I was like, okay, I think this character would absolutely do the White Man Dance, but he would do it differently.
You know the one. It became so iconic that even today, People can't resist busting it out at weddings and parties. Alfonso Ribeiro is best known for his iconic role as Carlton Banks on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Before that, he charmed audiences on Silver Spoons, 1984, 1987, as the rich kid's best friend.
I don't want to make things any worse for you. Why don't you go back downstairs and have fun with your family? You don't have to hang around with me.
In 2014, he stole the spotlight again by winning season 19 of Dancing with the Stars.
And it happens all the time.
Proving he's got serious moves. Now, he hosts America's Funniest Home Videos, 2015 present.
We're one of America's favorite TV shows, but did you know we're also one of America's favorite apps?
Bringing his signature humor to viral clips. Ribeiro has also made memorable guest appearances on shows like A Different World, 1990.
I bet there's a whole lot of woman under that hair, Big Red.
And Whose Line Is It Anyway, 2016.
Michael Jackson!
While his film roles, like in John Grynn's Christmas, 1986,
Thank you, Mrs. Clark. Merry Christmas to you. I'll see you next week, okay?
didn't quite hit the mark, they added some fun to his career. Oh, and did you know he released a dance pop single called Dance Baby in 1984? Most recently, he reunited with his Fresh Prince castmates for the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion special, 2020. Reminding everyone why we love him. Alfonso's journey is a wild ride of talent and charm. He's not just a star, he's a legend. Now, let's spill some tea about life on set. While The Fresh Prince was beloved for its humor and heartwarming moments, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows behind the scenes. Ribeiro has been candid about how difficult it has been for him to break free from Carlton's shadow. He revealed in interviews that most people can't see past him being Carlton Banks, a reality that left him feeling frustrated and typecast.
You know, I'm loving what I'm doing. Yeah. The problem for me has always been that in terms of acting, most of the world can't get past Carlton. So because of that, you know, I have been typecasted to the point where it's almost impossible for people to see me doing something else. And so because of that, and I say this all the time, and it's actually an interesting thing to think about, right? Imagine for a sec you did something. People loved it. People thought it was fantastic. They think of you doing it. They can't think any other way. It was perfect. You landed every joke the way they wanted you to land it. It was nothing better. And then it ends, and they tell you that thing that you were so great at, you'll never be able to do it again. You're no longer allowed to act because you did that one so well that we can't see you as something else.
Fans were outraged when they saw how Hollywood often pigeonholed actors based on their most famous roles, especially when they were as talented as Alfonso. The public debate highlighted broader issues within the industry regarding representation and opportunity for diverse talents. Ribeiro has not shied away from discussing these challenges publicly. He's become an advocate for greater diversity in casting and storytelling in Hollywood. He believes actors should be celebrated for their range, not confined by their past roles. And honestly, who could argue with that? Recently, Ribeiro has made headlines for his outspoken comments about Tyler Perry. He claimed he would never work with Perry again, suggesting that he had experienced shady behavior from the filmmaker. Ribeiro hinted at a troubling industry culture, stating that he felt uncomfortable with Perry's practices and has heard unsettling rumors about him being predatory toward young men in Hollywood. This revelation has stirred significant gossip within the entertainment community as fans speculate about what exactly transpired between the two. Ribeiro famously sued Epic Games over the use of the Carlton dance in Fortnite without his permission. The U.S. Copyright Office ruled against him, stating that the dance was too simple to be copyrighted. This legal battle not only highlighted issues around intellectual property, but also brought up discussions about how artists are compensated for their work in the digital age. Now, let's talk love life, because who doesn't love a little romance drama? Alfonso Ribeiro's romantic history has had its fair share of ups and downs. He married actress Robin Stapler in 2002, but their marriage ended in divorce just 4 years later. The split made headlines at the time. After all, who wouldn't want to know what went wrong between two stars? But don't worry. Alfonso found love again. In 2012, he tied the knot with Angela Unkrich, and they've been going strong ever since. They tied the knot on October 13th, 2012, at the Lakeside Golf Club in Burbank, California. Their wedding was attended by around 175 guests, including friends from the entertainment industry like singer Joey Fatone and Ribeiro's Fresh Prince co-star Tatiana Ali. Ribeiro faced backlash for his marriage to Angela. In interviews, he expressed feelings of being unsupported by some members of the Black community because of this interracial relationship.
He has a point there. He's not accepted. There's variable reasons. You just made a statement. You just said we haven't heard from him in a long time. Who's we? Black folks? Because he's been on white TV, so they've heard of him. So obviously we don't know. We haven't felt him in a while because, again, he's on that quote-unquote other side. What people have to understand when it comes to being Black, we have fought for so many things and got teased for our hair, our speech pattern, dancing, just the way our whole mechanism, our whole swag is for so many years through. So to be Black and have a Black feel, swag, whatever you want to call it, we're prideful to have that. And if someone that looks like us doesn't have that same thing, then we do look at them kind of, I haven't seen him at the Black Lives Matter rally or think about Black issues and so forth. Well, trust me, we look for that in our people who are our color. Like, at least us need to speak up. And if we don't speak up, then it's like, well, whoa. And he hasn't done that. So I haven't seen him. So, of course, the people are going to shun him for being Black. Now, the love thing, we get that. But we fight so much for Black on Black love that when we see it go out somewhere, we kind of say, okay, I mean, but what you doing over there? Why are you over there? What's really happening? And we say how we feel. That's how we're going to feel. And if you over there and you don't come back over here and do stuff with us, because if you are down, brother, and you have a white wife and she's down and you come and take her to the party with us, we accept her. But if you stay over there with her and don't come over here and talk about, well, you accept me. Bro, you ain't over here. You don't come over here. You don't bring her over here with you. So that's how I feel, So we don't mess with them like that. We don't rock with them like that.
This sentiment sparked discussions about race and acceptance in Hollywood, adding another layer to his public persona that fans are eager to dissect. The couple exchanged heartfelt vows, and Alfonso shared his excitement on Twitter afterward, calling Angela the most incredible woman in the world. The couple shares 3 adorable kids: Alfonso Lincoln Ribeiro Jr., born in 2013, Anders Rain Ribeiro, born in 2015, and Ava Sue, born in 2019. Angela is also a stepmother to Sienna from Alfonso's first marriage. Their family life seems picture perfect. They often share sweet moments on social media that give fans major couple goals. Ribeiro's experiences with love have undoubtedly shaped his outlook on relationships. He values open communication and mutual support, something we can all learn from. Speaking of family, Ribeiro is all about creating lasting memories with his kids while balancing fame with fatherhood. He frequently shares glimpses into their lives online, from family outings to birthday celebrations. And it's clear he cherishes these moments deeply.
Hang out with the family, spend some time with the kids, see my parents, see my in-laws, and chill out.
Growing up surrounded by music influenced how he raises his children. You can bet they're getting their fair share of musical education. Plus, with such an artistic lineage, we wouldn't be surprised if they follow in their father's footsteps someday. So what's Alfonso up to these days? Well, folks, he's thriving as a host on shows like America's Funniest Home Videos.
A few weeks ago, we asked you to send in dog videos using the slow-mo setting on your smart... What?
Where he brings joy to audiences while showcasing his comedic chops.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry, because I can't read right now.
Without being tied down by typecasting. At 53 years old, as of December 2024, Ribeiro continues to embrace opportunities that allow him to shine beyond Carlton Banks. Alfonso Ribeiro is known for his involvement in various charitable causes and community efforts. One notable charity initiative he has supported is Fresh Start Surgical Gifts, a nonprofit organization that provides free reconstructive surgery and healthcare services to children and young people with physical deformities caused by birth defects, accidents, abuse, or other conditions. Ribeiro has participated in fundraising events. Additionally, Ribeiro has been involved in events supporting other charities, including those focused on education, health, and children's welfare. His passion for giving back often aligns with causes that help improve the lives of children and families. His estimated net worth is around $4 million, a testament not only to his successful career spanning decades, but also indicative of how far he's come since those early days on Fresh Prince. And let's not forget his recent appearance on Dancing with the Stars. where he dazzled audiences once again with his incredible moves, proving once more that he is so much more than just Carlton.